Okay, hey. So our list challenge of shows in 5 days is now over.
Oh,
We started Sunday. Well, technically, we could count Friday because last Friday we went to a show too and had Saturday off. But
yeah, we had Saturday off, that's right. But
Sunday was
Sunday,
officially the start of our 5 days, 5 shows in 5 days challenge. So Sunday we went to the Luthero, Lacuter. No.
that was Friday.
Oh my gosh, I'm all confused now.
Sunday we went and saw Destruction and Nervosa.
Ah, that's right. Oh my gosh.
We're not going through all the shows though.
No, that's okay.
But that started it, and tonight we ended with the Tech Death Show with Arcs Fire, Entheos, Inferi, and Vulvadenia. And Wiley was there with a friend of his, Cole, which was pretty cool. We had a good time. And lots of friends were there.
Yeah. But I want to back up and say, okay, so the first 3 shows were at Lee's Palace. We found the perfect spot and pretty much got lucky all 3 days to stick to it. Pretty much.
Great.
Yeah, fantastic spot. And then, Nightwish on Wednesday. Wasn't it by then?
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday was at History Toronto, a massive venue. It's like a
Big fancy venue.
huge, fancy concert venue
High
for
class.
for all sorts of stuff. Like I don't know, like really high class, expensive place. You would think.
Reminded me of the Rebel.
Okay.
Like, not the layout, but just the... But it was great venue, good sound. Just
It reminded me of the Airplane Museum.
we won't see many shows there because it's a bigger venue, and we won't see bands that'll play there probably for the most part.
Yeah, probably not. It was too huge though. I was happy that it was only two bands. I got away with wearing my platform boots, so I was taller than Gary that night. But the picture doesn't really show it. I guess
She
I
was
was
loving
slouching. He would like normally, definitely be a good distance lower. Anyway, so I found a great spot there to stand. So I actually got some good video from behind a huge amount of people.
And tonight we got some great video too.
And
Great
tonight
video.
was at the Opera House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been there for forever.
First time at the Opera House since the pandemic. They
Yeah.
have a new sound system. The sound guy had it dialed in tonight for the Tech Death Show, and Chris got a great spot right in front of the railing. And right on the railing, I should say.
Right before the floor.
One level up from the floor, a little bit off to the side, just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was great. So we got some great video of all the bands.
Yeah.
And,
So
what a week.
yeah, what a fantastic week. And the merch, I couldn't believe it. The merch was crazy all week long. It was so many shirts and CDs and hardly any patches. I was so surprised. Hardly any patches. Bands, please make patches.
Some bands were sold out, but one of the weird things about merch was everything was so weird. Like, Nervosa didn't have merch.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy really. Chris bought some Destruction patches for us, which was great. And she got some other merch that night, but I was bummed out, so I didn't buy nothing. You know, and then after that, it was just like, you know, Rotting Christ and Borknagar Guard didn't show up. That was where I was waiting to buy some merch.
Another different show.
And then it was like, oh man, so we bought some stuff that night too, a really cool ghost bath.
Yeah.
And some other stuff, but we didn't really spend that much. But tonight, we went nuts. And Chris took some pictures of the merch we got.
I did.
It was pretty cool. We both got a crazy shirt.
Yeah, I
A
can't
crazy
believe it.
Vulvadenia shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And what else did I want to say? Oh, the mosh pit was fantastic tonight.
Oh,
the
it was
bands
insane.
were encouraging it. A couple times security came and stood on the stairs next to us there, but it was nothing. They really weren't there for very long, and nothing happened from them standing
And it
there.
didn't stop all night long. Like,
It
even
didn't.
the last song was like the first song, you know? Like, the intensity was just insane.
Yeah, yeah. And the mosh pit didn't start right away, like the very first song from the first band, but it was soon after. It was definitely during the first band.
Oh, it was the first song, because I was
Was
down
it
there
the first song
It
that
was.
the mosh
'cause
pit
I
started?
was down there talking to Wiley, and then all of a sudden, bro, crazy, and I just had to get out of there.
It's funny, at one point I didn't know where Gary went, and I looked around the room and I saw his sleeve up in the air. He was filming, so that's how I knew where he was.
And the mosh pit, as crazy as it was, I didn't see like any arm spinners or, like I didn't see much of that.
Yeah.
There was some, some craziness that happened down there, but it looked fairly friendly for
Yeah,
what
like-
it was.
Like, honestly, if I wasn't feeling like my bones could break, I would totally be in the mosh pit. My spirit is there with you guys 100% all the time. I love watching the pit.
one of these times I'll go into the mosh pit because like I'm still in pretty good shape for an older guy, but I'll dress appropriately and I'll go into the mosh pit. I'll put my hair up and stuff, and
He'll look like someone else. He won't even look like himself with his hair up.
like maybe not an Arcs Fire mosh pit, but it was something a little more friendly. Like, I don't
Like-
know, we'll see.
Like at Lee's Palace the first night with David and Adam there.
Yeah.
That was a really friendly mosh pit. I could have even gotten in on that if I wasn't, if I was up for it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Those guys are great too. They keep an eye out for everybody too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was it was just great.
Okay, so that's it. That's summing up our 5 shows and 5 days challenge. We don't know. We're still debating on if we're going to go to a show tomorrow. And then
We're gonna go.
if Gary doesn't have to work Saturday, we have the pop culture market to go to visit our friend Rodrigo at the Devil's Cellar.
Nothing.
That's on Saturday though,
I'm not working
in
Saturday.
the afternoon. All right, peace out. Rock on. Ah.